She got a little bit of a taste of her own medicine this week. Let's play SOT 2.
These charges are baseless, and the president's own public statements make clear that his only goal is political retribution at any cost. And so today, I'm not fearful. I'm fearless. And as my faith teaches me, no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
I love it when
So
the far left quotes the Bible and then, thinks that they can kill babies and castrate children. Anyway, Ben, your thoughts on this? The media is certainly framing it as exactly what she said, retribution. But she may have actually broken the law here.
Right, and she may have quoted the Bible there, but show me the man, I'll show you the crime was really the way in which she operated. Remember, she ran on, I'm going to lock Trump up. And we'll find out on what grounds later.
Right.
And now she's being hoisted on her own petard because this is actually the person, allegedly, who engaged in fraud around properties and where the real estate was and benefited from it financially. So the bottom line is this is not retribution. You de-weaponize and you deter by holding people to the standard of the law. No one's supposed to be above the law. Donald Trump was treated below the law, as were many of his supporters.
Right.
And now she is getting a taste of her own medicine, but it's on the merits. This looks like a black and white case of fraud here. And hopefully we have a jury that will actually see fit to render a judgment on the merits.
Bill, over to you. And this is going to be a jury that'll be in Virginia. Bill, over to you on this. The feds seem to seem to have a pretty good case, but is it is this what the Democrats are going to do? They're just going to say, well, just sort of explain it away as because she went after Trump. Trump is somehow going after him, after her.
Yeah, I'm going to round it out on both the questions you asked your panelists there. I don't think anyone who wins in any of these arguments here on a government shutdown or on this weaponization of the Justice Department.
But is it weaponization if she actually committed a crime?
Well, we're going to go through that point, but I was against this when she brought these charges, and I agree with Ben. She campaigned on this, and I don't think it was worth the time of the government to pursue what they did against Donald Trump. And now, and by the way, Donald Trump campaigned on this, right? And now we're going after, these are petty charges, and we'll see if they are validated, right, with a jury of her peers. But what I think the American public looks at, forget about Democrats, Republicans, is this is politicians behaving badly across the board, whether it's a government shutdown or it's this type of nonsense. How is this making our lives better at home? How is this improving our economy? How's it improving our safety? And so I look at this from that standpoint. Who's right? Who's wrong? No one cares. It's stupid and a waste of time.
Nicole, you're the trial lawyer. He said these are petty. These are just petty charges. They're not that big of a deal. But mortgage fraud comes with some pretty stiff penalties in this country.
I think she should be very careful with this case because it will be much easier to prove than, for instance, the Comey indictment that we were discussing last week. It's a matter of whether she signed that document, and also there will be scrutiny and some evidence put forward whether this was her investment property or a residential property, which is something that goes into this case. Much easier to prove, in my opinion. So I don't think these are petty charges. It's a federal crime for a reason. And for someone as her who built her entire career on allegedly exposing deception, is also a very bad look politically.
Bill Caruso, thank you, sir. Ben and Nicole, we're going to see you in just a little bit. Appreciate you guys.